I'm not used to seeing the finger go up so quickly from him. This time it cuts in the air intentionally, and what's more, he's cleared the point boundary. That's an amazing shot.
Oh, he's got him. He's hit it straight to cover. He's done it again, Ganguly. He's come in. He looks a little innocuous. Slater's gone after him, and he's hit it straight to cover. Well, what a move this is. The Indians have got another wicket here, and they've got off to a very good start in the series. Away from home, their record is really atrocious. In the air, got him. He's out. Caught behind. Well, what good bowling. There's an example. Pitch it up. Get it to swing a little bit. And that one's hit the edge of the bat, and it's the end of Mark Waugh. What a wicket.
And what a start by India. Their pacemen with Anil Kumble are the key to their success. And that is a beautiful ball. That's the leg cutter Venkatesh Prasad bowls so well. He's known for it around the world. And that has landed on the seam. He's rolled his fingers over the top of it. Mark Waugh's gone for 5, 4 for 52.
That's it. That's a well-made 50. Beautifully placed and timed. Almost run for here. Happy with 3. 50 made under a lot of pressure.
Very well played as well. Coming after that 197, he was middling the ball right from the time he came into bat. 51 of 65 deliveries.
That's no better than the first attempt he made earlier in the over. 50 for Steve Waugh, good knock. Match that of Ricky Ponting, 4 for 165.
We'll look to rectify that in years to come.
It's well played, short boundaries. It's one of his favourite shots. Stephen Waugh, anything on his pads, strong wrists, and he whipped it away superbly.
That's lovely placement from Steve Waugh. He just seemed to caress that ball, and it's gone all the way to the boundary. And that's gone straight through. Really, the fielding has deteriorated quite badly.
So he's mixing it up a bit.
It's a good delivery, but beautifully played by Ricky Ponting. That's his 6th Test 100, all scored against different opponents.
That's it. That's 100 for Steve Waugh. His 21st Test match 100. His first against India. And it makes the complete set against all of Australia's 8 opponents in Test match cricket.
Ponting and Langer, wait. It's a nicely placed cover drive. Didn't know if cut that off. They'll get 2. Misfield. They've been sloppy in the field. They're starting to run out. Well, can you believe that? Misfield, that's the end of a wonderful partnership.
So Ponting is gone, and it's 5 for 291.
Gurkha coming into the breeze. Gilchrist on strike, and he's got him! First ball! Caught and bowled! That's a big wicket for India. A very good return catch. Gilchrist on North, chipped it back, and the bowler took a gem.
Safely away. Perhaps not completely deliberate as a stroke, but still, he wasn't actually trying to hit it down. And he's received a mouthful from the bowler as well. 6 for 332.
Javagal Srinath. Going through gully 4. And they get another single, and that takes Steve Waugh to his 150. He's done that 11 times now. Oh yes, has he got him? Was there a noise there? He's not giving him. Stephen Waugh is standing. Once again, the Indians going up. No, he's given him. So he gave him a chance to go. Now that was very interesting. He took a long time over that one. Steve Waugh stood there, and then eventually umpire Dunn decided to give him out.
Oh, he's walked across there. Yes, he's gone. Shane Warne out for 86 once again. He got 86 in Brisbane against Pakistan, and he's fallen again after what has been a tremendous knock.
From 4 for 52, a remarkable recovery. Steve Waugh writing his name into the record books as he became the first player to score a century against every Test-playing nation. With Ponting, they would add 239 for the 5th wicket. Shane Warne, with his second score of 86 for the summer, taking the total to 441. The Indian attack hammered into submission.
Nice off drive, beautifully timed on the up, full face of the bat. They should run 4 if they go hard. Long boundary. And they're coming back, and that's good running. Just gets there. In fact, I'm not sure, and he's back down. This could well be out. Very casual in the last stride or two. Did he ground the batter? I think not. The Australians are very confident. A direct hit. It was a magnificent throw from the long boundary. Greg blew it, and if that's run out, that's very careless running. He was there. I think his bat may have been in the air. Watch this throw from Blewett. Where's the bat? Good long 70-metre throw. Where is the batsman? Oh, I think he may be just in. It's short. What a tragic way to get run out on the Adelaide Oval. So that will be out. Oh, catch, he's got him. Oh, good bowling. Very good bowling. Caught him on the crease. Full way to man at red bowling. The Australians are on fire. It's 2 for 9.
We'll be interested in the status in that those figures. In the air, got him. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's out court gully. That one bounced a little bit. Glenn McGrath back into the attack. First ball he bowled, short outside off stump, cut in the air, and that could be the difference between these two sides. Australia don't drop many.
Steve Waugh bowled McGrath, 3 for 90. That was wonderfully well bowled.
Almost straight down the ground now. It's gone. It's a big shout. He's gone. That's the end of Dravid. They've batted themselves into a big hole, India.
Kasparov was starting to shout there for the possibility of the ball hitting the stumps and running out Ganguly. As it is, all that's happened is he's had 3 taken from him, and Tendulkar has moved to his half century. Batted beautifully this morning. Well, yes, they've given him, and that was beautifully caught. Langer caught one yesterday evening, which went at him pretty quickly. That has shown great anticipation because he's had to go away to his right-hand side. Very well bowled by Warne. I just had the impression it drifted on Tendulkar and had him fractionally change his shot just there.
I don't think the Indian captain was all that happy. There's certainly a couple of noises there. Sachin Tendulkar shook his head. He's walked away.
Oh, a chance there for Gilchrist. He got them off pretty quickly, and Ganguly hasn't even bothered to wait for the umpire's decision. That was a good piece of work by Gilchrist. He had to go low, took it well.
But did Warne see him coming? Given him the wrong one. It's kept low and gone inside his bat. Looked as though he picked it as the wrong one. A combination of everything and a great take by Gilchrist. But I think Ganguly will have to have a look in the mirror when he gets back there and say, what on earth was I doing?
Beige. Oh, he's bowled him round his legs. Yes, he's got him round his legs. That's beautifully bowled. You've got to go, son, I'm afraid. And boy, Benno's out of his seat.
Yes, I think there were a lot of Richies who enjoyed that one. Shane Warne. Bowling wrong and after wrong, and then he throws one out wide into the rough. Look at that turn back. That's an absolute beauty. And Prasad, he doesn't know how he's out.
Leading edge is gone. Trying to work it on the onside. Fleming strike. Stephen Ward takes the catch.
India 8 down for 266.
On his bowling, gone right through Ajit Gurkha. So Damien Fleming, having had a catch drop, has now got his revenge.
India's top batsman getting a start but unable to convert in a really big score. Warne, with 4 wickets including the prize scalps of Tendulkar, Dravid and Ganguly, was undoubtedly the star with the ball.
Then, well, they're going to pile them on.
It's gone! Good catch, good bowling. Slater's gone for a duck. So now it's done the job. That was a very good catch by Ganguly. All of a sudden it opens the door just a fraction.
He's got away with that. Wonderful stroke.
Well bowled. They're asking the question. He's gone. That's a big wicket. Just when they needed it, the leg spinner has struck, and that's Wenger that's gone. That's a very important wicket. It's a good shot. In through the cover drive, it will go for 4.
Oh, he's got him. Yes, he's got him. Caught it up. I thought it had bobbed out for a second, but he just tossed it in the air. Now, Mark Wars looked as if he was going to get out in that area.
Good afternoon. That is very, very well done by Gurkha. He's in there again. That's made it a lot more interesting. Steve Waugh is the man to go. Perfectly straightforward catch behind. Steve Waugh out for 5. Gurkha has another wicket. Suddenly 4 down for 113.
That's an excellent delivery. Gone.
That's out. Yes, he's got him. Big nick and through to the keeper. Well, I think probably trying to sort of get the scoreboard ticking on a little bit. Going.
Well, that's the non-scoring shots there. That's the 216. And that's the ones there. 2's in yellow. And he's gone.
8 declared for 239, leaving the Indians a target of in excess of 400 to win. Srinath and Agarkar each picking up 3 wickets. It was all over in less than 3 hours, the Indians making a feeble 110.
This is why Glenn McGrath is one of the premium fast bowlers in world cricket. 3 or 4 short balls on the perfect line and length, on or about off stump, not quite a half volley. Devan Gandhi just caught on the crease, not coming all the way forward. He departs for the first over for a duck. We are now 1 for none. Reverse batsman now on strike. Damien Fleming for his first delivery.
Oh dear. Not oh dear for Damien Fleming, but it's oh dear for VVS Laxman, who has got a beauty. Fleming has slipped that through his defence, and Steve Waugh's declaration has already paid off to the tune of 2 wickets. Gandhi and VVS Laxman are gone.
Oh, he's allowing one to go there, and he's been given out. Yes, there was very tentative play by Rahul Dravid. Shane Warne has got through him in his first over. Ducking too much here at Adelaide. He's been given out, LBW, to a ball that didn't rise, and I don't know where I think it's got Tendulkar on the arm, but obviously umpire Harper thinks that it was right in front.
Yes, I think this is a decision which is in the realms of possibility, and from this angle it does look that the ball would have hit the stumps if it had been 6 inches higher. He's got a duck. Big disappointment for him, and that is also for the crowd here. India 4 for 27.
Oh, he's bowled him, has he? He's given him LB. He did not for a shot. That's the reason why he's given out. Shouldered arm, probably spun back. We must play a shot.
Sometimes in that first half an hour it can look as though there's not much happening for the bowlers, and suddenly a few things will start to happen.
Oh, he's got him. What a magnificent catch. Gilchrist off the glove. That is a gem, a classic. That's the wicket the Australians needed. It was a long hop, really. He went for it, he got a glove, and Gilchrist took a screamer. Another one's gone. He's on a hat-trick. Damien Fleming has already got a test hat-trick. Got another chance here at the Adelaide Oval. First dismissal was a wonderful catch. This was straightforward, so Fleming, 2 wickets and 2 balls.
Very good catch from Adam Gilchrist. Rodney Marsh always says once you get the job as a keeper, you should get better because you're working at it all the time. And Gilchrist is certainly getting better as a keeper. Ajit Gurkha has made the mistake here of trying to guide this ball behind point, opening the blade. Really a strange decision to make because that's where all the fielders are.
Well, yeah, really on the rack now for Fleming. A wonderful opportunity to get 2 hat-tricks in a test match. Abigail Swanard bowled his heart out yesterday for India. Now the fine leg's coming up into the gully position. He's surrounded by fieldsmen. So Damien Fleming on a hat-trick. He's got it! Oh, Warne's dropped it! Can you believe that? Shane Warne, who got a hat-trick at the MCG, has dropped the hat-trick catch. And it was almost regulation. It was sharp, but he normally would have caught that.
In the air, this will be out. Whoops, and almost a little collision there. They were coming from all directions. That's in the air, and yes, that's out as well. That's gone. Glenn McGrath has taken another wicket. So Srinath, having got a few that kept low, got one that bounced a bit that time. It's a bit shorter, mind you.
And it's got him! That's a good way to finish a test match. Fleming gets 5, and deservedly so. It's bowled superbly, and a big victory for Australia.
Only Ganguly and Ramesh showing any resistance. Fleming with 5 for 30 and McGrath 3 for 35, simply masterly as Australia won by 285 runs. Skipper Steve Waugh, the man of the match. Well, a familiar story, I'm afraid, here at the MCG for the Boxing Day test. Rain washed out the first session. When play did eventually get underway at 2 o'clock, Sachin Tendulkar won the toss and sent the Australians into bat.
Oh, he's got him. So Srinath didn't get his man in the first over, but Greg Blewett getting an underneath edge and dragging it back onto the stumps.
Good shot. Glorious cover drive. Straight through the line. Comes up the boundary. 1 for 28. Got him! Yes, Shepherd took his time. It sounded like 2 noises, but couldn't have been. He's been adjudged LBW, and all of a sudden it's 2 for 28. It was full his length. It was across the crease. And Shepherd said, that's out.
Well, there's a big shout, and he's been given out. Umpire Shepherd gives his second LBW decision. Ajit Gurkha there getting Mark Waugh with a quicker one.
Although rain threatened again, Steve Waugh and Michael Slater were the dark clouds looming on India's horizon, Australia resuming at 3 for 138, soon raising the tempo as the skipper raised a sweat. The overnight deluge left the outfield slippery, closer to the wicket, footing and fumbling both hurt the tourists.
Oh, I think there might have been a bat pad there.
Just short of his century, Slater fell, the 8th time in tests he's gone in the 90s.
Gone for the hook shot.
The send-off from Prasad didn't impress the Aussie opener, nor umpire David Shepherd. A warning for the Indians' over-exuberance, not dimming the celebrations when he found Waugh's edge.
And a chance there for Prasad.
Adam Gilchrist then attacked as he's done all summer. When he appeared to hit one straight back to Kumble though, India thought the gate to the tail-enders had opened.
Well, I think he's very lucky.
With that door slammed shut, Gilchrist pushed his scoring rate to almost 1 a ball. Kumble in particular bearing the brunt, Ricky Ponting's confidence parallel with his partner's aggression.
Oh, there goes another highlight. Good shot.
Not all the things bothering Tendulkar were beyond his grasp, but the pair he wanted remained well out of reach. Creeping ever closer, though, was the storm looming over the MCG. With the groundsman on standby, Gilchrist racked up more runs and his 50 in a race against time.
Very good shot.
Before long, however, the inevitable downpour.
It does look very, very black.
Although 90 minutes were lost, it hardly bothered the batsmen. Even when the sight screen refused to budge, they were untroubled. Ponting too reaching his half-century.
Well played, that's his half-century.
The next break was due to poor light rather than rain, Ponting and Gilchrist opting to head for the dressing room. Any further play made impossible when the heavens opened again.
It was highlighted for other reasons yesterday. I saw them play in England 1996 in a test match at Edgbaston for the first time. Going to be gone. And is caught safely by the man coming around from square leg. Gurkha has taken the wicket. And Gooley has come around a bit wide-eyed because he may have lost it as it got up above the top of the grandstand. He looks just a fraction relieved. Well, Gilchrist has miscued that. He's gone for 78. And gone. Ponting has gone. 2 wickets down. He got straight away this morning. 67 for Ricky Ponting. And a nick, and Prasad has caught it. They're tumbling everywhere at the moment. Shane Warner's gone. He's followed Ricky Ponting and Adam Gilchrist.
Slow delivery should be out. The bowler said it's mine. And that's out. The end of a very good innings from Lee for 27. The slow delivery picks up his 4th wicket. It's now 9 for 404. Oh, there's going to be a run out here. Yes, it's the stumps. In fact, he's there, is he? Oh, what's happened here? Well, sure, that was out. McGrath kept running. That's one of the funniest things I've seen for a long time.
Ponting and Gilchrist, with yet another middle-order partnership, saved the innings, while Fleming and debutant Lee helped push the score past 400. Srinath, with 4 for 130 from 33 overs, was clearly India's best bowler.
And he's got him. First wicket in Test cricket for Brett Lee, and he's done it by hitting the stumps.
Brett Lee certainly enjoyed it just as much as the crowd at Melbourne Cricket Ground right here today. Good pace, good length, good line. Ramesh did the right thing, chopped it back on. So the tearaway pace of Lee in the background to the accuracy of Brett Lee for this one. Ramesh gone, all parties enjoying that one.
I think this wicket will stay very good for the 5 days.
There he goes. McGrath's there again. That, I'd say it's the perfect delivery, but it wasn't far short. Batsman had to play at it. It left him, I think, fractionally in the air. He might have gone a bit off the seam as well, and the catch was effectively taken at slip. If you wanted to program something, that would be it.
Well, perfect start from McGrath. A little juggle there by Mark Waugh. It was that entire piece of bowling. There was 3 short balls. VVS Laxman was on the back foot. McGrath threw the fuller one up. It just held its line of fraction. Laxman had to play, got the edge. He departs for 5. India now 2 for 11.
Got him, caught behind, yes, big nick, that's it. A very fast delivery outside off stump. Dravid has gone for the cut shot. And that was a really big nick. Wicket number 2 for Brett Lee.
Ankle blown across the oval. Gone for him. Beautifully played. Good use of the feet and a big hit straight into the MCG, and the fans love it.
That was a wonderful shot.
Just take pace back, still requiring another 115 runs, India. Avoid the follow-on at the stage.
Oh, that was in the air. Now.
There he goes. Beautiful bowling and well caught by Mark Waugh. Just what Ian Healy was saying. Keep it straight, keep him honest, and a very good delivery and a fine catch.
Let him play fluent cover drives if he likes. Here it is, bottled him up, took it across, decked it away. The footwork wasn't good enough. Mark Waugh took a sharp, smart catch, second slip. Good stuff, the Australians. McGrath takes the wicket. Ganguly, another big gun gone. Debutant to come in. India struggling now at 4 for 108.
And he's been given out. Shane Warne was very keen to ask the question. Umpire Steve Davis had a good long look, and because Kanitka wasn't playing a shot, he decided he was out. LBW.
This has been a puzzling aspect of the Indian batting approach in the series so far, the refusal to play at deliveries. This one has turned. It would have hit the middle stump, no question at all, and particularly if you're not offering a shot, an easy decision for the umpire to make.
Bowled him, clean bowled him, fast delivery, and they love seeing those stumps fly out of the ground. Brett Lee, he's having a ball today.
And that's one of the things that can go wrong. Very good debut for Brett Lee, made runs, now he's got 3 wickets. That was with an attempted Yorker that turned out to be a full toss, but it was simply too fast for Prasad.
Oh, and that's well bowled. Big appeal. It's got him out. LBW first ball. Brett Lee, beautiful delivery. Bang on target. Fast, furious, and dead straight.
Well, that's quite something, isn't it? First of all, the attempted Yorker that has gone through on sheer pace to dismiss Prasad. And then another Yorker. Now, was this a bit more reverse swing? It's back in again. Yes, it was. Well, that is another full toss. It's only had about half a yard or half a metre to go to hit the stumps. That is something else. 7 for 167, and Sachin Tendulkar is just leaning on his bat out there, full of disappointment. The Gurkha is gone.
His first match, PJ Petherick and D.W. Fleming. There's 3 of them in the history of the game of cricket. Right. Here we go. There'll be a roar go up in this stadium if he knocks these stumps over. What's the betting on another Yorker? All well bowled and well played. Srinath on strike now. Oh, he's hit him in there. This is out. Yes, he's taken it. That's the end of Srinath. He's got another one. Oh, what a day. 5 wickets on debut. Brett Lee has brought the MCG alive.
Going to look for 2 if we get it. We get it. Throw's going to be good. He could be out. He's run out, surely. No, he's safely home, and what a magnificent 100. Superb innings from Sachin Tendulkar. He's 22nd in Test cricket.
Shouts of catch it, and it will be. So Damien Fleming has got Sachin Tendulkar with the short pitch delivery.
And he's gone. That's a very good catch. Mark Waugh takes 4. That was probably the best of them. Grass strikes again. Superbly caught by Mark Waugh.
A superb 116 by Tendulkar stood out in a thoroughly lacklustre display by the Indians. All out for 238, with Lee, the star for the Australians, 5 for 47 on debut.
Once again, he's padding up and he's been given out. Umpire Shepherd puts the finger in the air. So Gurkha has got a very important breakthrough for India.
Well, there we are. He struck again. 2 wickets for Gurkha. The first one with Slater not playing a stroke, and that one with Langer certainly playing one, but just assisting it on its way to wicket-keeper Prasad. India have 2 now, and only 32 on the board for Australia.
Got him on the glove. A well-directed bouncer there from Ajita Gurkha. He cramped Langer for room, and a good catch by the keeper MSK Prasad. It's 2 for 32. It's well bowled and well caught. Bit of turn there for Kumble. Good catch by Ganguly, moving well to his right.
That's what India needed. Needed it badly. Wicket. Break up the partnership, the Greg Blewett and Gilchrist partnership. It was a good piece of bowling. Drifted into leg, just straightened a little. Blewett trying to work the ball on the leg side. And an excellent catch by Sourav Ganguly at first hit. Went low and fast to his right. He moved very, very well. Just what the doctor ordered for India. Greg Blewett departs for 31. Australia now 3 for 91.
That'll be 50 for Adam Gilchrist. Catch it is the shout. Srinath under it, and he's been very comfortable in the deep. So Gilchrist is gone, falling to the bowling of Anil Kumble.
Mark Waugh in his 99th test had been struggling. A second innings half-century helped cement his place. Gilchrist had been promoted and hit lustily. Australia 5 for 208. Agarkar 3 of the wickets to fall for 51. India faced a target of 376.
Hello, they're in trouble. In great trouble. Fleming has produced that shock bouncer. It is a sharp bouncer. And batsman Laxman has hooked it. I think he's got a bit of a top edge to it, and McGrath has positioned himself beautifully underneath it and taken the catch.
Shock bouncer to Laxman, expecting the outswinger into the slips. Perfect bowling.
Big shout, and he's been given out. Caught down the leg side. Rahul Dravid most annoyed with himself, but I think he does tend to bring it on. Bring it on himself in the fact that he doesn't score for so long.
His motor car around Mumbai. Oh, bowled in, bowled in. That's Ganguly, and Blewett has done it. Blewett has got one to nip back a little bit. Ganguly can't believe it. It did keep low, and that's why he's still standing there. He doesn't believe it. He wants to watch the replay before he leaves, but unfortunately you're going to have to go.
That's why Blewett is brought on to bowl. It's very good cricket from Steve Waugh. Brilliant touch of captaincy.
That's a lovely shot. Full face of the bat. And 54 Tendulkar. Nicely timed by Karnitka. He started with a rush of boundaries. The last two have been a lot more convincing than the first two. Oh, this is a confident shout, and they've got him this time. Umpire Shepherd wasn't going to allow him to get away with that. And Warne, he's really worked hard to get his man here. He started on leg stump, he's gone to off stump. And I think he's come with a probably an overspinner going straight on and umpire Shepherd has decided that one was out.
Well, that is very, very well done. You might have Mark Waugh in the situation of feeling it slip and taking some blinders when he's in that position. Now he's picked up a wicket. He's done it for Steve Waugh with another challenging bowling change. Blewett's already got a wicket.
Well, he's pitched it outside the off stump, inviting the drive from MSK Prasad. The ball drifting away. Smart catch there at first slip by Shane Warne. And India have lost yet another wicket.
Ajit Gurkha taking strike. Oh, would you believe it? He's on a hat-trick. There are some extraordinary things happen in this game of cricket. Not much more so than that Steve Waugh will bring on Mark Waugh, possibly because he wants to get the overs through before the second new ball comes due, and he's got 2 on the trot.
Oh, and that's the same way. He's gone. He's got him. Brett Lee. He's got his number, that's for sure. Whistling that one again. Short, sort of chest high. He was backing away a little bit. This time got bat rather than glove. And nicely taken.
Still good pitch, isn't it, the last day? And there's a chance. Surely this is out. I think that'll be close to out. I think that's probably the end of the Test match and a great victory for the Australian.
India falling well short. Tendulkar named man of the match as he added a half-century, while new boy Kanikar with 45 showed plenty of promise. Fleming, Lee and Mark Waugh each picking up 2 wickets as Australia won by 180 runs. The first test of the new millennium, and Steve Waugh and the Australian players turned the clocks back by wearing caps similar to those worn 100 years ago. For Mark Waugh, this was his 100th test, and he was in the action from the outset.
Oh, and yes, got him. Well taken. Very well taken. Or is the batsman going? Yes, he is. Just for a second, I thought it was going down. Mark Waugh into the action again. An outside edge, flying away towards that slip cordon. And the Aussies these days, given a chance, take it.
Regardless of the quality of the bowling. Could be out, that's gone, yes, that'll be out. Yes, he didn't get out the road, so Lee strikes in front of his home crowd after the break. Waxman just fending it away, and he paid the penalty.
Chance at third slip and gratefully accepted by Ricky Ponting. And a chance here, an easy chance. And Ganguly surprised with the short pitch ball.
Two Test innings in a row. Blewett starting to get the wood on Ganguly. That's what he'll be thinking anyway. Steve Waugh might have been thinking that as well. Good bowling change. Digs it in and digs it back. Ganguly had no response but to dab it to Steve Waugh, the captain, who'd made the change. To Blewett's delight, India are 4 for 69.
Good shot, a real half volley, and he thrashed that through mid-off. First time McGrath over pitches and the great batsman hit straight through the line. Better. He's pulled that one just forward a square leg. It's a much better shot. More controlled. Gone again. Fleming, no hope. 1, 2, 3 bounces into the fence. So strange, isn't it? Only one man out. He's bouncing. Tendulkar's taking McGrath on here. This is a great battle. Oh, that's what happens when you pitch up. So the master has the last laugh. He thrashes him down the ground for 4 more. This is a great over for India. Oh, given him. He's given him out. Well, there you go. McGrath wins the battle. 14 off the over. The judge LBW seemed to be cutting from off the leg. Full house at Sydney Cricket Ground, and India struggling on the first day after winning the toss. Dull overcast conditions and some rain. Oh, that's well bowled. That's got him, surely. Yes, that's beautiful bowling. Good movement, good length and genuine pace. Superb bowling by Lee.
This is what happens. Negative frame of mind. No runs scored. No runs of note scored for the last half hour or so. It's been good bowling from Warren and Brett Lee. Finally, Brett Lee pitches one up, swings in a little bit, just holds its line of fraction. There's the outside edge. Simple catch to Adam Gilchrist. Brought about by good pressure. The Australians, excellent bowling by Brett Lee. Nitka departs.
Brett Lee continuing. Oh, and a big appeal there for caught behind. The batsman standing, he's given him out. Yes, he's given him out. Well, he's dropped his head. It's certainly deflected. It looked as if it may have been very close to the thigh pad, the hip area. The head going down may, on the other hand, be disappointment because the bat was in the vicinity as well. Let's have a look at it.
Lee firing in a quick delivery there. The hands were well away from the body, so that would mean that Gilchrist would get a good look at it. And umpire Robinson had a good think about it. Bardwaj is gone. It's 7 for 119.
Oh, and another. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Has he? No, I think that went down. I think that went down. He's walking. He's walking. Well, there we go. That is incredible. He cannot do anything right with the bat. 4 first ballers in a row. Well, it was right up there, Yorker length. This is not a good feeling. Spare a thought for this guy. He's done so well with the ball, and then this happens.
Well, the Australians can't believe it themselves. Both Brett Lee and Damien Fleming there just looking absolutely amazed. Agurka probably contributed a little bit to his own downfall there. He played the ball very late, the ball bouncing just in front of the bat, hitting the edge and going straight to Mark Waugh at second slip.
And that is well caught. A good sharp catch and nicely taken. Ricky Ponting, not much difference between that and the catch he took earlier in the day. That was the Dravid catch.
He's taken his 4 wickets just like this. Full ball, that one decked away. Got the outside edge, a feeble shot by Srinath. Ponting taking those easy as anything these days. McGrath now has 4, 9 for 126.
It's in the air. Cover should get this. Should catch it. Yes, he does. 5 wickets for McGrath.
India bundled out for 150 in under 5 hours. Tendulkar top scoring with 45. McGrath and Lee picked up 9 wickets in what would be a match-winning opening.
Yes, that's caught behind. Yes, he's given him. That's what they've been searching for, and this time Slater has got the edge. Through to the keeper, nicely taken too. A little bit of bounce there, a little bit of movement, and India have struck.
It's got him, well bowled. He's come back off the seam. Prasad's bowled a very good spell. He's bowled the red cutter, that was the off cutter, inside edge. George gone for 19, it's 2 for 49. Bounce to Mark Waugh. Well, Mark Waugh playing his 100th test, got one of the best ovations you'll ever hear in any country.
Venkatesh Prasad seems to have had a little bit of a problem there. An outside edge for Mark Waugh this time. Ball races over the outfield. This ground is recovered brilliantly from yesterday. And that's where he likes them. A lot of batsmen do. A half volley roundabout leg stump. Pace bowler, no swing attached to it.
Season versus Pakistan, Justin Langer. Finished in sensational form those last two tests.
Well, there he goes again. Oh, that's bad fielding. I don't think he could have picked it up at all. Oh, and he's hit that one beautifully. That's going miles, straight down the ground, over the top. It's gone all the way. Mark Waugh has decided that in his 100th Test match he's going to do some entertaining here at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Great. Bowled him! He's done it! He's done it! He's bowled him! This is unbelievable. Bring on the part-time bowlers more often. Somehow he's got through, but have a look at the celebration. I think the Indians know things were getting desperate out there. Ganguly got to go. First ball, he's nailed Mark Waugh. Shot. Well, he's come back to the field pretty quickly.
Good cut, very good away cut. It's racing all the way for four. Beautifully played. Now the pace of the ball to take to the boundary. Superb stroke.
Very good batting, Justin Langer.
Gulwi. Stephen Waugh. You don't run for those when Stephen Waugh plays square on the up. Superb stroke. And Gulwi short at medium pace, and the great batsman hammered it away. Wanger gets it short and he misfields again. Prasad on two occasions has not bent the back. And Wanger races to 94. It's a very good shot. It'll take him to 98.
Full toss into the gap again. He might get three this time. Or will it go to the boundary? Yes, it will. That outfield's very fast now. Four to Stephen Waugh. He's got that away. That's it.
Big shout there, and he's been given out by umpire Robinson. So the new ball has worked for India. Steve Waugh trapped.
Justin Langer, that one just opens the face. That'll roll away for four as well.
There's that pull shot. Brought up the 150 with a magnificent shot.
Oops, gets the edge, punting off the mark. That's been the story of the day for this bowler. A lot of edges, a lot of boundaries resulting.
Oh, well played. Straight back down the ground. He hit that one very hard.
No need to worry about that one. He's in a similar spot. It's a double century for Justin Langer. And he'll be pleased. His nearest and dearest to be very, very happy. The thousands and thousands of fans who enjoy watching him bat will be pleased. It's a great ovation for him.
And Chappell had a look at the pitch this morning. He thinks that's a danger area where Warren in particular could do some damage with the bigger turn. Oh, Langer's gone for that. Got it away beautifully off the meat of the bat. In the air, there should be out. Mid-off coming around, and he's got it. The end of a great innings. Langer gone for 223, and Tendulkar takes the wicket. Trying to hit down the ground, got it maybe a leading edge. Saad took the catch. The end of a magnificent innings from Justin Langer. There it goes. It could go all the way. Using his feet, getting to it. That's 4. And a magnificent century for Ricky Ponting.
Layner's 223, the highest score in an India-Australia test. Another ton for Ponting, and Australia declared at 5 for 552.
McGrath's given them plenty to be alive about. Just didn't quite get on the front foot early enough, MSK Prasad, because the ball was of such good length. Combine that length with a little bit of leg cut away from the right-handed batsman and throw in a good catch as well.
Oh, he's had a go at that one and got it away nicely too. The outfield quite fast. It's 4. So Laxman, having been hit on the head, he's driven a lovely shot through the offside straight after that, and then this shot.
It's not quite high enough by Damien Fleming. Take nothing away from Laxman though. Fleming was trying to get him fending outside off.
In the air, and he's got him. Yes, Shane Warne this time. I don't think it was as clean as a whistle, but he got it. That one went flying away. Again, plenty of carry here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. What a beautiful line Glenn McGrath's bowling. Just that little bit of movement, finding the outside edge.
Well, pick your line and then execute it if you make the decision to play. Shane Warne straight through the mitts. Luckily enough to get it on the hip. It's a duck for Dravid. Tendulkar back under pressure again, as are the Indians at 2 for 26.
In the air, that's it, he's out, he's hit it straight to mid-off. That's the end of Tendulkar. Well, you can't believe it. Tendulkar having a little glance back down at the pitch there. I think suggesting that it perhaps just sat up on him a little bit. I think he was just hitting through the line. The ball wasn't quite there to drive, and he's hit it straight to mid-off. Well, what a tragedy. Let's have another look at it. Here we go. A bit of outswing, hit high on the bat, and well, that was the end of that. Well, what did one say? He'd obviously come out and decided that he was going to go for it a bit, but that's the end of India's master batsman. Well, that one's nicely played. Smashed away down to the boundary, and it's running away down into the fence for 4, and that's his half century. Well, it's been a battle for him, but that'll bring a smile to his face. 50 to VVS Laxman.
Well bowled, gone, Mark Waugh. He's a ripper, isn't he? Caught that as clean as a whistle. The line was perfect. Ganguly departs. Superb cricket.
VVS Laxman has had an interesting time out there. He was hit first of all by Glenn McGrath, and then he played a series of blazing shots. That's the one where he was hit. There was a roar from the crowd. Now, he's picked off a full toss there past square leg. Good away swinger. He's smashed through extra cover. And Fleming has had a go at him again. He's pulled him away through mid-wicket. McGrath has gone past 4th slip. And then there's that brilliant stroke of the attempted Yorker. Another square drive, which has gone just a bit finer than he expected. That's well caught. That flew at an enormous rate. It was a very quick delivery from Brett Lee, and it went at a rate of knots and was so beautifully taken. Slater was the fielder.
Little footwork again from Kanitkar. He was out in similar fashion, that time caught behind the wicket. This one has really gone off the bat. Superbly taken by Michael Slater. Brett Lee getting a wicket.
That's it. It's a good shot too. Nice way to reach 100. A very, very good innings in the context of this series and the match. Absolutely brilliant.
Gone! Caught! Can you believe that? Ricky Ponting catches Kumble. Possibly that will be stumps, one would feel. We'll wait and watch the umpires. That makes it 6 for 234, and Kumble as a shattered man. Round the wicket, went for it. Ponting takes a sharp catch. He's gone for 15.
Right, let's have a look at Ajit Agurka's last 4 knocks. This is the first one, caught in the gully. The next one, out LBW, plum. And then the next one, cutting, caught at backward point. And then this one, caught at second slip. So 4 in a row, first ball. And here he is now, about to face the music in the form of Glenn McGrath. This is not a good feeling. This cannot not be a good feeling.
Wouldn't matter whether you're batting number 11 or you're going in first. It's a terrible feeling. Went for a minute and he comes again. It's gone! He's caught behind. So it's 5 ducks in a row.
That is a very thick edge. And that is the 8th wicket down. It's a question of whether the injured player Bharadwaj will come in, but the man out now has done a terrific job for Indian cricket.
Yes, that was a tired shot in the end. Finish of a magnificent knock from VVS Laxman. He's getting a terrific hand from the SCG crowd.
Bizarre occurrences. We've seen a few brilliant things today. Now we've got Venkatesh Prasad